Ellie,
Thanks so much for bringing Nick back.
happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone
Roy
who's
Brown
gone missing...
again. Plenty of his records are...
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway,
Hey,
Frankie
Valentine.
Carl wrote a song
Kellogg's
about
house
tomorrow.
is this way.
Or at least, I guess, his version of tomorrow, which is pretty different from mine. Lucky jerk.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Locked tight.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's
what is it?
office.
Go check that
Go
out.
ask around there.
Yep, I've got it.
I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
This one might be rough. Don't get your hopes up. Damn! Broke a pin. I'll try again. I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Hey. Heads up.
Point
Check
out
it
what
out.
you need and I'll get it done. This lock's a challenge. Cross your fingers. Shite. Almost had it that time. Oh, for the love of... stupid lock. Damn! This lock's pissing me off. There you go. Nothing to it.
The mayor's office is near the entrance of the... Let's take a look around. Left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Why bother? That's just garbage. Why toss it?
One way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Nick.
Check out what's on that table. Well, look at that. All of Kellogg's favorite things.
Gwinnett's stout beer. 44 caliber bullets. Cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
I guess we're hot on Kellogg's trail,
San
eh?
Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
That was Uranium Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes. Own a piece of Diamond City history. People to death with it. This is Civilization by Annie Kay. Right.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Excuse me.
I'm gonna kill this Kellogg fella myself for making us all walk to hell and back looking for him.
Gwyneth
Gonna drag
Stout.
that junk around.
One of his creature comforts. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Lost the scent, boy?
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What is it, boy? What are we looking for? What do you think, boy, huh? Was this our man?
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Now I'll play Ella Fitzgerald. I got this. Enjoy.
Is this the place, huh? Is he in here, boy?
Smart little mutt. He let us right to Kellogg. Why don't you have him run off and play so you can start
It would appear my target has disappeared. My scanner must be malfunctioning. Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Come on, you stupid bastards! Come on! Is it just me? Or is this too easy? Damn it, got away. That pisses me off.
Hostile said, I have found you. You must die now, human. Be pleased.
I was just getting warmed up. Find anything good on him?
Movement detected.
Damn it!
Damage. Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile. Stealth capabilities fascinating. You haven't escaped detection for long. eliminating your extreme prejudice.
Blood on me boots.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
No way I'm cracking this.
Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Going up. Over. Going down. Over.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, here's Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out. Crawl Out. That's bad advice overall.
There. Now I understand.
I don't like this.
You are hiding
Not one
because you
bit.
fear death. Kellogg's secure facility.
Sure,
infiltrated.
sure. Just keep your
Termination
shit on.
Hold.
required.
Leaving me behind.
It would
If
appear
you have
my
anything
target
useful.
I'm on it,
disappeared.
Captain.
I have detected you. Action is inevitable. Shutting down.
visit my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Don't have any bobby pins.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Hostile sensor reading engaging.
You lose!
Oh.
Play. Bullshit.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
No bobby pins.
Need something?
See if he had anything worth taking.
No problem. Hold up. Over here! Know how to show a girl a good time.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Diamond City Surplus, now
Hey
open
there.
24 hours
Yeah?
a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right? That's so stupid! It's Benny Hutton. That's what this one is.
Out of bobby pins.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present?
You mean that's it? Gotta be something of value on him.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Movement
You are
detected.
in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Are damaging valuable. Kellogg.
Do this more often.
Psst.
This better
Take
be
anything
worth it.
good.
Yep, I've got it.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. Not a lot of people can say that.
Stop crying in here.
Hey, over here.
Would ya? Here.
Whoa, whoa.
That's more like it. Oh, that must have hurt.
No bobby pins. Got it.
Let's see what we've got. Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Hey,
What is it?
take that weapon.
I'll get it done.
Get that pistol.
Will do.
Sweet.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. You can...
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Sean, now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son, Sean. Great kid. A little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
That was, You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all.
Not as soft as I thought.
Well, it's a fun one. Feel free to, rock out. Or whatever it is people do nowadays.
Feel sorry for you. Came all this way for nothing.
All this tech. Yeah, we're barely human. Heads up.
This is my favorite part of the job.
Excellent.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Going up. Roof access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
What the hell is that thing?
Going down. Command center. Going up. Roof access.
You wouldn't hit a girl, would ya?
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah?
A new file to open.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
All right, let's flush your system.
Nat King Cole there. He's just
Done.
the best, isn't he?
Now, was there anything else bothering?
No. We're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
How about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so...
I don't know
I
why
know
we
it's
let
true.
Valentine
Not just something I
He
overheard.
saved
Nick Valentine is back in town.
But everyone forgets he's a freaking sinner.
Some people who are totally not.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink like that.
Well, thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway.
Come
glad you're
on,
back,
Nikki.
Nick.
I'm just asking for your opinion.
We never really talk.
It'd be a great quote.
Ever.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back.
That's,
not with your son.
I mean, that's the song.
What happened?
I was gonna play it next. I mean, now. I mean, here's.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Men like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
In hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Someone there? Time to die!
Fallout. You're listening to Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's... It's about... space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Well, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there. But a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people. Oh, brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Have a minute?
A new player in Good Neighbor.
Hey.
Hello,
Point out what you need and I'll get right
Welcome
on it.
to our fun and games.
Welcome to our fun and games.
Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun and games. Welcome to our fun
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
You got the memory card loaded up?
I thought you had forgotten.
You're not Irma.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out
Good
on
neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real, with his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life, so we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So, the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
This better be worth our time. Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary...
Crap, nothing but crap.
Okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions...
Nice.
Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears...
Another good one.
Here's the Institute has
Another
one
good one from,
last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
This is Diamond City Radio, and
See you on the other side.
Me, Travis. Anyway, here's a 60-minute man, and I mean, let's be honest here. It's not talking about how long his naps are. So here it is.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
All 5 states have now signed on.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me
You are
in her way.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
And she protected me
This
from
may prove
Dad.
disorienting at first.
That cost her more than a few beatings.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
I never knew what happened to her after I left.
There appears to
I
be
didn't want to know.
another intact memory
Not
close
then.
to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
mind if we...
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
One of these has got
I
to tell us
kinda
something.
ran out of road.
We're running out
Plus,
of grain here.
I'd come to terms with life.
Ah, there's one that looks
Wasn't
mostly
gonna-
intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Wasn't my
appears to be a
idea
very
to settle
recent
down with
memory.
the kid in the middle of Diamond
Good
City.
news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time. I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor, she's
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
But the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Okay, I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.